Alright guys, here it is. This is part 2 of my 1994 CB1000 carburetor rebuild. These carburetors have been ultrasonically cleaned. Jets have been cleaned. Every component that you see in front of you right now has been put into my ultrasonic tank. Even the rubber. These float bowls are the float bowls that I showed you that were very dingy and full of crud. You can see they look brand new. And that's how well this machine works. It releases all the foreign material that's on the surface of this by bombarding it with microscopic ultrasonic bubbles. And that's how an ultrasonic tank works, by using ultrasonic frequency. And it bombards the surface here with ultrasonic bubbles, and it just releases everything that's on the surface. And this was the one that was really bad, and you can see how clean it is. It just works really well. The carburetors, this whole bank was put into the machine, and you can see how clean it is. Very, very, very clean. For an old carburetor setup, this thing's going to look pretty good on that bike. But look how clean they are. The beauty of the ultrasonic tank is I can put this whole bank of carburetors in there, and then if you look, we've got what's called transition ports, and those transition ports are at the bottom, and you can kind of see them right there. If you look at that one orifice right there, that's the enrichment screw, and that's where the fuel is fed into the throat of the carburetor. So by adjusting the screw right here, and a lot of people, when they take out these enrichment screws, they don't know, but you actually have an O-ring and then a metal washer, okay, and an O-ring goes in one of those screws, and then there's a spring. This washer is to protect this O-ring from being dug into by the spring. Okay, I've got those cleaning right now. The mixture screws. That's the final thing I have left to do. I've got the float bowls cleaning with my needles, and then the pins that hold the needle, the float bowls in place. I clean those too. They're stainless. They pick up crud on them, but we want the float bowls to move real freely in here so they work well. So that's the last thing to do. The jets, remember the emulsion tube? Look how clean that thing is now. You can see through it now. Nice and clean. You can see that hole there. You see it? But you see those tiny little holes? Those tiny little holes? Those are the emulsion holes in the emulsion tube. Very important. Fuel mileage and performance comes from this being very clean. And then the idle jet, remember we were talking about if your bike doesn't idle, this is the orifice, and you can barely see that hole. You can see the light in there. That's the size of that hole. See it there? Look how tiny that thing is. There it is. Those are all clean. Even the diaphragms are nice and clean. Okay. These are Venturis. But I clean everything. And we've got the float bowls over here in the tank. And I just like to give these a once over and let them wash in there. You can see I've got the caps in there now, but that's it. That's how we do it here at FJ Motorsports. If you need something done, let me know. 813-248-BIKE 2453. My name is Ruben. Please rate. Thanks for watching. And this is how we clean carburetors. If you have any questions, give us a call at the shop. 813-248-2453. Thank you.